Join me as I make a book press from items I already have lying around the house. As you guys know, I just bought a heavy duty paper cutter to help me expand my craft lineup. But in order to do that, I also need a book press. Since I already spent quite a lot of money on the heavy duty paper cutter, I don't really feel like spending more on tools this early in the month. So instead, I actually found a wooden plank that I haven't been using for quite a while, just underneath my table, and I'm gonna do this DIY style. For those of you who don't know what a book press is, this is how it looks like, and basically it's to help you compress pages of paper together so you can bind them or make them into a book, notepad and whatnot. I'm also the type of person who don't read the manual or go through the tutorial stage when I play a game. So everything I do here is just mainly from my head. I do not have any experience woodworking or doing all this stuff, but I think it's doable. So hopefully it goes well. So I have the plank right here. I plan to cut it in two, one for the top layer and one for the bottom. And I'm gonna drill some hole on all four corners to put in the screw afterwards. So here I am on my working table. I'm using just a normal mechanical pencil and a ruler to draw guidelines on where to cut the plank. Usually I use a normal 2B pencil for this because those works better, but I couldn't find my 2B pencil anywhere, so I just have to make do with my Nintendo Kurotoga pencil instead.
I really only have one attempt on this since I only have one plank. So I hope it goes well and I get a one straight line cut all the way through. Okay, so alignment is a bit rough, but I think I'm just gonna cut all the way through and then make some adjustment and clean up right after it's done. Right guys, so as you can see, I managed to cut it all the way through, and this is the wrong alignment that it's earlier. It turns out great. I just need to set the edges down, make it safer for people to use. Right, so now that I have the plank basically cut, I need to figure out where to put the holes in. I am not sure how to make it align for both planks, but I think what I've got to do is just put them together like this, like a sandwich, draw where I want to drill the lines and drill both planks at the same time. So at least I know that the hole go through all the way through in a straight line. Alright, so I don't really have a clamp to clamp the pieces together. So what I decided to do is to just tape the whole thing with tape. Hopefully it's enough to not move it around too much, and it seems to be doing a good job of that. Right, now figuring out how to drill the hole. I'm thinking of just using a big ruler, align it to the side and just draw a line on all four sides. From there, wherever the line crossed, that is why I will drill the hole. So it kind of makes sense in my mind, and it seems like if I do it that way, it will be consistent from the edges on all four sides. So these are the parts that I'm going to use for the hole, but I realized that I don't have enough washer for every single joint point. So I'm just going to use one and attach it to either the end of the screw or with the washer and see how it goes from there. Hey everyone, Future Mike here. So I have a quick disclaimer. I did lose one of the screw set that I was going to use for the book press. So I had to go out of the house, buy a set of the parts that I already shown you guys, and so not everything I use for the book press is totally free. However, I will be going through the cost
and how much I save at the end of the video, so you can look forward to that. And it's done. It does hold quite nicely, and when I turn the knob, it does go down, but I do question whether I should use a regular nut instead of the wing nut and use my tool to kind of help with turning the knob to move the top platform down faster, because right now I do have to use my fingers to kind of twist it manually on all 4 wing nuts. But that's a thing that I have to test over time, because functionally it does work well. Instead, I want to focus on the cost. If you were to look online, most of the book presser I've personally found is around $30 to $40, whereas for me, making this, I do spend a bit of money in getting the screw, the washer and the nut, but for the plank it's free, for the tools I use are also free. Hence, I save around $20 to $30 because I only spend around $10 for all the things that I have to buy, which is a pretty good deal. If you want me to show you this thing actually working, let me know. Maybe I can make a Insta story or a different video. But I appreciate you guys watching till the end. I see you guys next time. Bye.